Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our new podcast, Our Therapy for Nerds. Hey, Andy.
Hello, Nikki.
So, what do you think about our new map? Okay, it's not new, but we've never used it before.
We have not used it for this game, no.
Very Wakanda.
I still plan to do a full Wakanda map, and this is my first attempt at it.
Yeah, I like it. This game is a little different, actually, because it was originally intended to be more of a live-ish game.
Kind of a standard format that a lot of people
That we
use.
were not going to do voiceover, but we had a couple of technical difficulties. I think on the whole, the experiment went well.
It went very well, and I tell you what, it was because of the piece of hardware we used for starting and stopping the video.
Yeah, there was...
It made this annoying clicking noise that you could pick up.
Yeah, it was obnoxious. So we were like, okay, lesson learned. Next time, don't use the clicker.
So we may try this again, but so we're not going to have all the bells and whistles that we usually have.
But you know what? That's okay, Andy. We don't always have to have the bells and whistles.
No, and we'd kind of like to see what you guys feel about this, how this format worked.
All right, so Heimdall is joining the Wakandans this game. I'm not sure why. He just was like, yeah, they need my help.
They need your help. Well, it must be those mystic books. That's my guess. There must be some mystic runes in those books that Heimdall is trying to get them to secure.
I think so.
So this was actually a fan-requested game, mostly. So Wakanda versus Spider-Foes. We decided to add the Heimdall and Scourge factor ourselves. But for the most part, yeah, you've never played Wakanda before.
Well, actually, a viewer said something about Heimdall would do well with Wakanda, so I thought, I'm going to try it out.
Okay, so no one asked me to bring Scourge, but I wanted to give him one more shot after the abysmal attempt with last week.
All right, there's Okoye. She's going to stand by that portal, guard it.
Yeah, this is kind of the first time, too, that I don't know why it felt comfortable to put the terrain just anywhere that looked right instead of trying to get a symmetry to it. Mm-hmm. I'll have to do that more often, because I thought this worked well.
Yeah.
So there's Scourge, checking up on Okoye. What's
kind
up, girl?
of like the modern technology that Wakanda uses in sort of a...
That was kind of the idea.
Neat green... like the Temple of Doom type stuff there. That's nice.
Right. Well, it's ancient technology with high-tech technology.
There you go.
I thought that was kind of a neat
I like it.
twist.
It works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, who is that?
That is Shuri.
Okay, Shuri.
Have you ever played Shuri before?
No, I have never played Wakanda before. I'm doing all kinds of new things lately. It's just crazy. Yeah, I've played Okoye, obviously. Everybody plays Okoye, has played Okoye before.
Yes.
But I've never played Wakanda, never played Black Panther, Shuri. Killmonger. Wow, that was fun. I liked playing him.
Oh, God.
Okay,
yes.
I thought I might have been within range. We measured. In fact, I wasn't even going to measure. I was just like, okay, I'm going to attack Lizard. And Andy's like, you need to measure.
We need to measure that. That seemed a little over 5. Actually, I thought it was 4. She's like, no, it's 5. Like, I still think that's over 5.
It seemed right to me, but okay, fine. Fine. So, Shuri's...
Nikki's giving Shuri a little pep talk right there. Let her know she did good.
The way that everything is spread out on this board, I'm not sure I like that for Wakanda. It seems to be I might run into a few issues with that later. Spoiler alert.
I don't know what you mean by that at all. So yeah, those are size 2. We determined I should have said size 3 because of that little move there. But no, we decided the stone areas, except for the buildings, were size 2.
Okay, so Black Panther, I guess he's gonna get that spell book right there in the middle.
The Norse rune book in this case.
The Norse rune book, okay.
or
You're
Asgardian, I should
You're
say.
obsessed with Vikings right now, anyway. So.
Yes.
There's your little pumpkin guy who thinks
So she's like, where's the pumpkin guys? Like, you mean Green Goblin?
the pumpkin guy that thinks it's Halloween year round. I mean, I like Halloween as much as the next person, but
Not as much as our kids. They're upset. They keep on claiming Halloween's better than Christmas.
yeah, I don't buy that.
Have we spoiled our kids? Is that the problem?
I think so.
We indulge them too
give
much.
them what they want all year,
Yeah.
so Christmas is like,
All right, so Killmonger, which will become the bane of my existence in this game.
Oh, I love him. He's great.
This was questionable.
Yeah, come on over here.
I wasn't thinking about his builder when I did this.
Come on over here, dude.
But I figured, hey, the two of them...
Carnage. I couldn't remember his name for a minute. I'll show you some Carnage.
Yeah, you will. I ended up scoring 4 points. Nikki scored 3. No attacks in round 1, which is amazing for us. We rarely do that. So here we go, round 2. And strange round 2. Hey, we remember to do the vault rolls.
Good for us.
We generally forget round 2, like the special things to do. But we were on our game yesterday. I think we knew there was a lot of pressure that, if this was going to be a quote live recording, that we needed to do as much right as possible. All right, so Bullseye ended up getting 2 power. No, it was Scourge. It was Scourge who got the 2 power and moved back. So, yeah, we're doing our best to point, but the only person who rolled a wild or crit was Scourge.
Sorry, Scourge.
Yeah, the one person who really didn't need it.
Too bad.
It is. It is too bad. So, okay. Can we fast forward this part?
Oh, is this where Killmonger attacks Carnage?
Yeah.
With his...
vibranium weapons. So that's Killmonger. That's me with my measly 1 die. It's an energy weapon. I only get 1 defense for it.
Yep.
So yeah. And
then I re-rolled 1, I think.
Yeah, so you have the King of Wakanda rule.
Yep. Pay to power.
4 damage, first attack.
So now I'm kind of thinking, maybe I should use my...
Usurp the throne.
Usurp the throne, because this is going well.
So she does. She used Usurp the throne and then focused on the kill, I believe is the other one.
Yeah, focused on the kill, because I've already attacked him once. What? So I get 2 dice for that, and then 2 more dice for the card, Usurp the throne. And if I daze him, I get, two points.
Yeah.
2 victory points.
So I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking.
You know what, Andy? It's okay.
It's not.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Carnage. I mean, look.
Hey, I feel like you're gonna make a comeback. It's gonna be a good game.
Hey, don't call it a comeback. We've been here before. But yeah. So Carnage dazed round 2, beginning round 2, top of it. Ugh. So yes, I deserve all.
So you're gonna
these
take this out on Okoye.
I am. I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to attempt to take this out on Okoye.
Let's see what happens. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
So for the purposes of this game, the bottom one is always going to be my attacks, and the top is going to be Nikki's. We usually, always keep the.
Well, basically, the green one's yours, the black one's mine.
Correct. Yeah.
Whether you're attacking or defending,
that
green
is correct,
one's yours. Yeah. So I'm defending Okoye there. Hey, not too bad.
Yeah. So far.
And blanks count.
Blanks count for her. So yeah, no damage, and I do get a power, and I never miss. I was not thinking about that, nor was I thinking about my leadership ability right now. Well, so I did not use my leadership ability.
Never fear. You remember it later.
I do remember it later on, much to your chagrin. So 2. Yeah, Nikki already rolled ahead of me before I was ready. So
did I?
3 3 damage right there for bullseye.
I haven't rolled yet. See?
Yeah, you did. So 3, and then there's... You paid for the power, and I believe now you're going to do King of Wakanda.
Well, she's got her general...
yeah, general... So you get 2 rerolls there.
Yeah.
So yeah, no damage whatsoever. And again, I forgot I never miss. So no damage on Okoye whatsoever.
All right, so I decide to move Heimdall over there. And he's only got a...
I was like, you're bleeding. Do not forget your bleed token.
He's only got a range 2 attacks, which is kind of annoying. So I'm trying to decide what to do. I think I'm going to attack Bullseye. Thinking about it, thinking about it. Attacking Bullseye.
Even like Black Panther's look is like, what is going on over there?
What are you doing, man? Just make a decision.
So, yeah, there you go. You are attacking Bullseye with a strike.
And I've not rolled well with Heimdall since I started playing him. It's just... I just don't, for whatever reason.
Certain characters are like that. You just can't roll well.
I know.
And it's so weird.
It is. It's like I guess they're not my...
Your people or something.
My people, yeah.
So yeah, no damage on Bullseye. But I got a little something for you after this.
Do you?
I do. I guess all that attack power I was saving from last time.
Okay, so I decide to... He can pay 2 power to reroll 2 dice. So, did you get a damage in there then?
I did, yes. But then I did parting shot. So you took a damage as well.
That sucks.
And now, Scourge. Yeah, I was like, okay, I need to make sure I can grab points. I'm just going to step on that if you don't mind.
I still feel like from this angle, it looks like he's got funky eyebrows.
He does. It's artistic, Nikki. They're artistic. So, yeah, Executioner. On to Okoye. Andy put pan bottom.
That just seems, I don't know, a little overkill maybe.
No.
Executioner, come on. It's Okoye. She's awesome.
Oh, you did strike. You did all
yeah. This is Heimdall. He can strike if you end your movement within 2. So I decided, what the heck? Let's do it.
No damage from that. So now I'm doing Executioner. There we go.
And I was like, well, dang, I just wasted 2 power.
All right. I'm sorry. Oh, felt so good. Oh, that's just... Now, unfortunately, you've got 3 blocks right there because blanks do count, as you noted earlier. You're bleeding, so I get 2 rerolls. So, yeah. I do believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
4 damage.
She's dazed.
She is dazed. That's not quite equivalent, though, to you taking our carnage, as far as I was concerned.
Well, it's still not great for me.
No, it's not, because she is very good at what she does.
I feel like if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't have put her there.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that at the end, because that coincides with a couple other things that happened. All right, so Black Panther moved up. Going to do a strike on Lizard. Lizard's another one I've not had a whole lot of luck with.
That also irritates me about Black Panther. Yes, he has pounce, but he only has range 2 attacks. What's up with that? I just found that weird.
Well, he never shoots energy beams in the movies or anything, so...
Fine.
What's he supposed to do?
Why don't you just be logical, Andy?
I am going to be logical. All right, so then you have your King of Wakanda reroll. So you got 4.
Not bad.
But what's beautiful is I only took 1 because I've got a thick hide.
Yeah.
And you...
Along with a thick head.
What? That's hurtful.
Sorry, but it's true.
I would like to point out you still married me. You knew
I
this.
was talking about Lizard,
Oh,
Andy.
really? Really? As you were looking at me as you said that?
I wasn't looking at you.
I saw the side eye.
I was paying attention to what's going on.
All right. So, here we go. Yeah, it's Pumpkin Guy. I decided to avoid, no, I was not going to get the point there. I could have just denied you the point, but I was hoping to start putting some paint on to Sherry, so let's throw some pumpkins at her. She doesn't have the best defense, so let's see what happens with that.
All right, let's see.
So this is a pumpkin bomb. Yeah, I keep on hearing that song. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, pumpkin scream in the dead of night. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that movie.
I don't like the movie, I like the song.
Our kids like it.
Yeah, so 2 damage. Alright, and you blocked it. And you got a power, because you get power from skulls.
Yay me.
What does that say about you, Shuri, that you get power from skulls?
She's got a dark side.
She's got a very dark side.
It just makes her more interesting.
I remembered to do my leadership reroll. Yay me.
Oh, look at you. This is me, though, right here.
That is your defense, yes.
Yeah.
So... what?
I guess I'm thinking about...
If you're going to do... yeah. So... not very effective at all. You're not incinerated.
Sorry, pumpkin boy.
I don't think you are. You say sorry a lot, but I don't ever feel like it's sincere.
Well, Andy, that's your issue. I don't know what to tell you about that.
So...
I try to speak from my heart. I try to give, spread my love and empathy.
Yeah, now you're using Panther gauntlets on him.
So, yeah, and the reason that I went ahead and went with Shuri is there just really wasn't a whole lot else I could do at this point.
And let's be frank, it's not... whenever she attacks you, it's more of an annoyance at this point.
Yeah, it's just being pushed back and you might get 1 damage.
I took a whole damage. Oh, no.
Because the Sonic Crush, you've got to be within 2.
Oh, and you need a good amount of power for that, too.
And we're just really spread out. Well, I think she's got some power. It does cost 4.
So you pushed me back, and now I'm out of range of any more attacks.
Mm-hmm. So there was that. There was that.
All right.
And, yeah, and I hadn't... Okay, Black Panther has gone already.
Yeah, Black Panther went down.
Okay.
So now I'm doing a tail swipe.
To tail swipe.
Yeah, my whole thought, I wanted to push you back.
Yeah.
Because I've got a push on that when I hit Wild. Unfortunately, did not. So I did 3 damage to you. You blocked for 3, so no damage, and I didn't push you. You blocked for 4, actually, because blanks count. So yeah, that was my thought there. I knew I wasn't going to hurt you.
Oh yeah, you did your re-roll.
Yep. And I gave her yet another shield.
What is that called?
It's Oscorp Weaponry.
Okay. And then I did my...
Yeah, you should have rolled that first, but... because you rolled your crit before... yeah, so I did that out of order. But yeah, my whole goal was to try to push you away from that so I could score the point. So that's it with Lizard. Pushes are annoying. And we both have some decent push mechanics in this game.
I really enjoy this map. I just need to say that again.
well, definitely play it again. We don't have to be Wakanda to play this
I
map.
really like it. Yeah. I do.
It's fun.
I like the stone on it and just it's really cool.
All right. Yeah, you kicked my patootie that round.
I did.
6 points.
That was really fun.
That was not fun.
I like that. And I'm like, at this point, I'm like, Killmonger's awesome.
Right.
All right, was that for Shuri?
That was Okoye.
Oh, no, yeah, because Shuri's not close enough. Oh, yeah, she is close enough.
Yep, she is.
So Okoye and Shuri have to be pushed?
That is correct.
Wow.
Killmonger, no. And Black Panther, no.
All right. And then you?
Well, I'm going to push you first.
Oh, are you?
Yes. Yeah, we were just kind of showing where... We just wanted to make sure that the distances were right there. Heimdall is just out. So... There goes Okoye. And somehow, when I did this worked great into Nikki's plans, and I don't get that. You'll see what I mean in this a little bit, but... Alright, so now I'm doing Heimdall, Bullseye, nope, Carnage, and then Lizard. So Lizard ended up getting pushed back. Go Lizard. Alright, so... I was really hoping you weren't going to start with Killmonger.
Well, of course I'm going to start with Killmonger. I'm taking Carnage out. I'm like, yeah, this guy's annoying. He hasn't really done anything yet, so...
Hey, how can I be annoying? I haven't done a damn thing.
Just the look of it.
I had so much power, too. So you're using vibranium weapons.
I mean, people would have thought I was an idiot if I hadn't started with him, so...
So you do have a reroll because of you've got a kill token for dazing me last round. Not that you need it.
I didn't need it at this point.
You didn't need it. That's only one attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did 5.
And how much stamina does Carnage have? 7. So he's got a lot.
Yeah.
And now I'm like glad I've got these rerolls.
Yeah.
Although that took you out. So.
I was ticked.
Yeah, you weren't happy. You were a little grumpy Gus at this point.
Yes. You would be too if one of your most powerful people got taken out that easy.
Well, yeah, I would have.
So now I'm going to take it on in you. Heimdall. We got a battle axe you. No, that is a battle axe. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're just like not recording when I roll.
Well, I have to record myself and then check out what you rolled, but you've already rolled by that time. You're so used to the camera being on both sides. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 3 to you, and you're bleeding. So you know what that means.
What does that mean?
Executioner. That
is not attractive, Andy.
You killed Carnage.
Yeah, I did.
He was a good soul.
Okay. Now I know you're crazy.
Well, we wanted to see what he could do, okay? Does that sound a little bit better?
I didn't want to see what he could do.
I did. I had all these cards and everything. I had 2 cards for him.
I had plans. There was a couple of times that I used my reroll that I was like, well, that was stupid. I don't know if that was one of those times.
You're about to, then you realize there's no way you could have saved it. So, yeah. You're dazed. I got the book. Good job, Scourge. Yeah, Bullseye and Scourge. That was a good side for them.
Okay, I think I do go with Shuri next because Black Panther is too far away to make an attack, so I'm wanting you to move up.
Yep.
Without me having to waste an action or a pounce.
So you're using Panther gauntlets on me now. This is Halloween.
Pumpkin boy. Pumpkin boy.
Oh, he's a boy now? You've demoted him from Pumpkin Man to Pumpkin Boy?
I have. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But I still got to push him.
You still get the push.
So, big deal.
And then what we were doing here was she was trying to figure... Oh, no, this is not this push. There's a lot of pushes that happen in this game.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
I mean, I can understand why they're good for tournaments. But really
it's got to be the right. It's got to be the right crisis, and Agreed. I'm not sure that this one quite worked out.
No.
And there were certain times, yeah, but when your characters only have a range to attack, a lot of them, and you're constantly pushing with your first attack, you're pushing them out of your range. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So, do you think you should have taken Storm instead?
Instead of Shuri?
Yeah.
Maybe, or just use Shuri differently.
Yeah,
Maybe not have had her at that back, the back portal there.
Portal.
Like maybe it had Okoye at the back portal and Shuri. I think you said it, kind of maneuvering her around, making mischief for everyone.
Yep. So Bullseye throwing knives at Okoye. Throw a knife. That's way too many dice, Okoye. No, that was still from the last round.
I guess I've learned to wait on you.
Thank you.
And your camera. I don't know.
You probably.
I don't remember it being an issue, so.
I just got faster about moving up, I think. So there's your extras. So at this point, I do remember. Well, first of all, there's my. Or no, that's your roll. Here's my Oscorp reroll, and I just it did not matter. But this time I started to remember to use my I Never Miss ability. So you blocked it all. I don't know why you keep on rerolling, but you blocked it all. But so I did.
Well, that's Okoye. She's got her general thing, and
but
then
you've blocked all the damage. Is my point.
Okay, so that's what I said. I was like, not. There was a couple of times I rolled when I didn't have to. So
I did. I Never Miss, and now I'm doing Pincushion. And this is basically a rapid fire knife throwing attack that's just a smidge powerful, and it always causes bleed. So I think I finally did one more damage to you. Yay. And it's rapid fire. Oh no, you're still using your major general the major. I want to keep him Domo, but that's not right. Major Delore.
Let me see.
That's a good roll.
General of the
Dora Milaje. Yeah, that's it. Dora Milaje. Yeah. Good roll. Oh, I was outside of 2, so blanks did not count. That's right.
Yeah.
So, but you're bleeding, and now you're coming in for some fun. Happy fun times. She's like, I'm going to stick you with this spear multiple times where the sun don't shine.
I'm going to draw you some new eyebrows.
You're not attacking Scourge, you're attacking Bullseye, I think.
I want to draw you some new eyebrows.
Gets out her, like, her purse and starts
okay,
getting...
so I decided Scourge was too much, that I would get more mileage if I attacked Bullseye.
Now that he's 2 points, you really can't ignore him too much.
No, I mean, he does that I Never Miss thing, and that's... Okoye doesn't have that much stamina, so...
No, she doesn't. So... 1. Block 1. No damage.
Yeah, that was a crappy
And you
roll.
used to be able to reroll attacks as well, but now...
Now you can't.
Now you can't, so that really... But you did get Flurry.
Yes. I rolled that wild, at least, and I got a flurry. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm gonna... What am I doing? Oh, that's my Wakanda, I guess.
King of Wakanda.
And it didn't do any good.
I keep on calling it Prince of Wakanda, but that's Thor, Prince of Asgard. Mm-hmm, this is King of Wakanda. Yeah. It is your name of your leadership, right? Now that I keep on saying that, I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, King of Wakanda.
Yeah.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. So you blocked 1.
Blocked 1.
I don't know. I guess I'm deciding if I'm going to reroll 1 or not.
Yep.
Making up my mind.
So, I asked you this in the game, and no one could hear it. So, what did you think about the... did you watch the trailer yet for Wakanda Forever?
No, I haven't. Have you?
Heck yeah. Twice, if not 3 times. It's awesome.
Why didn't you send it to me?
Well, we were all in the same living room together watching it. I watched it with my daughter.
Well, I wasn't there.
You were, but you were, I think, occupied.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's awesome.
I don't see how I could have been that. You should have been like, Nikki, pay attention. I mean, seriously, Andy. This is what we do.
It's what we do, right?
This is our fun times. Pay attention to this.
All right, so here we go again. Time to make Black Panther pay And I had an option of either doing cold-blooded or the tail swipe. It is so hard to hurt you with a physical attack.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
We decided she was bleeding, and I was like, oh, she's dazed. So she's gone.
She's gone. She's KO'd from the game. So that's it. Sorry to confuse you.
Now you're going to do...
I think cold-blooded. Yep, I did a cold-blooded attack.
That is cold-blooded. Look at those crits. Oh, look at mine.
Oh, look at those crits. Yeah, as I roll perfect block. I hate going against people who can use blanks. So as for defense, and yeah, as much as he may not have offensive capability, his defense is phenomenal.
You know, it's one of those things that...
So here you go. You pounced.
I pounced. But I think you... Let's see what you do.
I have 4 dice for defense.
Yeah. But still...
He's a little hard to hurt there.
Still.
So, blocking 2 so far. Blocking 3.
And that was all you needed to block, right?
Correct. You're only
so you 2. Blocked it, and I was like, well, that sucked.
Well, shucky darns is, I believe, what you said.
I never say, oh, shucky darns.
Well, we can't say what you said.
I did. Andy, I was not the one with the potty mouth this
later
game.
On in the game... I was resigned to my fate at this point. All right, so you're doing a strike there.
Okay, so 3. You've blocked 1. So there's 2 so far.
So here you're going to notice the dice rolls get a little weird. It was very hot in this office, and it's been super hot and humid in Arkansas. So we were starting to feel...
Well, we have air conditioning, but in your office, that's where we were. It's, for what I think because of all the monitors and stuff, it just gets so hot, even with air conditioning. So my hands were sweating so bad, and it was like the dice were sticking to my hands. It was like thunk, thunk.
The heat was on the streets.
The heat was on.
Precious high. Just to roll real well when the heat is on. Yeah. So many good songs here, Nikki. 80s gave us so many good songs for opportunities.
So that's basically the only music Andy and I agree on
is 80s. Yeah.
Like, he has totally different music tastes from me. Basically, I have all the good music taste.
Whatever.
And Andy has...
phenomenal music taste.
Okay, so what's happening is I'm freaking out because I've only done 1 attack and I'm outside of 2 and he only has range 2. But then I start to remember that, oh yeah, I've got a book.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember that.
I can do a beam 3, so I do.
She was like, I guess there's nothing else I can do. I'm like, nope, there's nothing else you can do. Sorry.
So mean, Andy. So mean.
He needed a break. He can't take
Lizard? No.
So, let's sorry. I was left here. It's 1, 2. Yeah, I took 1 damage from that.
Wasn't a very good roll.
No.
But at least I did something.
Oh, King of Wakanda. Ba-blam.
Yeah. Sticky dice.
Sticky dice. So, yeah. Now it's Pumpkin Man. I keep on thinking of him now with... I'm trying to get it lined up just perfectly without knocking anything over. Because we have to... I knock it there. Trying to get precise here. Yeah, I was going to say, I can think of the song Spoon Man whenever you say Pumpkin Man. From...
Yeah, I used to like that song.
Very much so. All right, here we go.
You know where I lived when... Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind.
I was going to say, not in Seattle, where that was the prime. So yeah,
I meant, you know how when the song comes out and you remember weird stuff about where you were?
Yes.
Now you'll never know, Andy. You'll never know.
All right. So, 1. Did I incinerate you?
I think you did. I did incinerate me.
Yes.
That was the big deal out of that one.
Yeah. So, end of the round. You're on fire.
No. I don't like being on fire.
Yeah, so this game is back and forth, but you're up by 3 now.
but you're doing better.
I am starting to catch up.
Round 4.
Round 4. Yeah, it's I'm starting to feel.
I really thought this was going to be our last round.
I did too. Uh-oh. Did you just spoiler alert this?
Maybe.
Spoiler alert, folks. This may not be the last round.
Going to happen.
Yeah. I was starting to feel a little bit better about how things were going.
All right, so
I was scared of him.
I believe I'm charging.
You are charging.
I want to try to take this guy out. He's got that thick hide. He's hard to take out. Killmonger is the guy to do it if anybody's going to do it.
You know, and I think my bad experience with Lizard comes to the fact that the last time I played him was against Web Warriors. And they are so hard to go against to attack them.
Yeah.
And I think you ganged up on him, so I kind of gave up on Lizard, but he's actually good. He worked out very well this game.
Yeah, he's
So yeah, we're just
he's good to kind of, settle in and
hold objectives. Annoy people. Oh, we forgot to do our rolls, people.
Okay, yeah. And we're about ready to roll, and then you're like, no!
No!
So we were like, okay, this might affect Killmonger, but it didn't. So I'll roll for him first.
Yeah, Shuri, then Killmonger. She didn't roll for either one of them. So, again, this was meant to happen live.
Black Panther, I guess.
Yeah, Black Panther. So that's why we're not kind of recutting this. We want you to see how this happened as it happened to us. So, yeah, so far that was Scourge, Bullseye, and then Pumpkin Man.
So now Killmonger is going to attack.
All right. Charge. Vibrating weapons.
That was awful.
That was awful. I blocked it. Yes. Alright, there were your 2 kill token rerolls. Still blocking it.
Okay, and then I'm probably deciding if I'm going to pay a power to reroll 1.
King of Wakanda. That worked fairly well for... okay. You had lots of opportunities to use it this game. I don't think it worked very well.
There was occasions that it did, but yeah.
I still find it a little bit weird that you've got to pay a power. But hey, you pierced there. But because I've still got a thick hide, that doesn't do as much. So, Nikki, what did you just do now?
Okay, so I'm playing Wakanda Forever.
Yes, Wakanda Forever!
Yes. And...
You're starting with Killmonger.
Starting with Shuri.
Nope. You're starting with Killmonger here.
Oh, okay. Starting with Killmonger.
So you paid for Killmonger, Shuri, and Black Panther. Mm-hmm. Okoye's gone, and Heimdall cannot do it.
Correct.
So 3. Block 2. Block 2. And I think I see a pierce there, yeah. So use your rerolls.
Okay, that was only 2. You said 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't count.
Yeah, that was 2. I knocked one of them over.
You did 2. You pierced 1, but I still have the thick hide. So now you're doing Shuri. And this is where...
Yeah, this is where things just okay, she does that one attack.
Yeah, we're discussing what order you're going to go in at this point. And you decide ultimately Shuri. And I think some of you may have realized what's about to happen. Killmonger's only had 1 action so far. But Shuri's shooting the Lizard Man. I'm sorry, Lizard. Oh no, you hit me for 1. And what's bad is, I'm down to 1 stamina now.
Yeah.
But you just pushed me.
So now, he's out of range.
Again, we do our best to keep those straight. We're sorry.
Yeah, this is how Wakanda didn't really work for me very well, because sometimes I don't want to push, and if they had, Killmonger only has range 2 attacks. Black Panther only has range 2 attacks.
Black Force attack, Black Ops attack, I think is called for Killmonger, but you're out of power at that point, so... I don't think you have enough to do that, but that's just range 3.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because I thought both of it... Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe I was out of power, though.
So you just attacked Black Panther... Or Black Panther just attacked Lizard. I'm sorry, Green Goblin. Green Goblin. So it looks like you 2, but I blocked all of those. So unfortunately ineffective. And now we're kind of looking at the board here, and you're like, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because Black Ops Strike, I think, cost 4. Oh, no, you have a push still from Black Panther. So much pushing.
So much pushing, and I had already charged, so I couldn't do that again.
Yeah, that Eye of the Goblin attack on you from Green Goblin did nice. You're incinerated, you're on fire. Or, I'm sorry, you're poisoned.
Okay, so ultimately, I just decide to move back to my home base.
We're going to call that Whoopie 1.
Okay.
That's a Mr. Mom reference for all you folks from the 80s. All right, so Lizard is moving up to attack Black Panther. I'm feeling pretty good. You're on fire. That means you only have 3 dice now.
That's always a good place to be.
Right? You're incinerated, for those who are being technical here. You still have a lot of defense.
I'm poisoned and on fire. Yeah. What are you trying to do to me?
Daze you? Well, that's a good start.
Good start, Andy. Good start. We'll see if my sweaty hands can handle it. Nope. How did your hands not get sweaty? That's what I'd like to know.
I'm going to Bruce Banner you, Nikki.
Also, I don't really sweat that much, so it was weird.
They're always warm, so...
My hands are?
No, mine are. But
oh,
so
your
are yours.
hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Boom. And now I'm going to throw that at you. It's, gosh... That attack is called Biochemical Breakthrough. And I get to throw something size 3 or smaller. And, I mean, it's... We were trying to decide right now. Obviously, Incinerate does not stop me from does not stop you from rolling 4 dice. I think you were... Yeah, you could ultimately do King of Wakanda for this roll. So, I believe you did.
But I guess blanks don't count
in
this situation, so...
So you, Andy, pan down. All right, so you drop the book. You're dazed and drop the book. Lizard, you did good for once, buddy. Good job.
You get freaky with the camera. You really do.
It's hard sometimes to try to do multiple things.
Okay, so I used Guardian of the Bifrost to move up.
Get freaky with the camera. Our chicken wow wow. So yeah, you moved Guardians of the Bifrost.
And I went over there just to pick up that stupid book because, yeah, I'm just very frustrated at this point.
Here comes the goblin. And guess what?
You know what? I really don't need you right now. I'm having issues.
You need a pumpkin, my friend. A pumpkin.
I swear. Seriously.
So I did 3, and you blocked 1, so you took 2. But you got your King of Wakanda. Still took 2.
Yeah, did you see how that dice just went chunk? That's my hands. It's like the dice were sticking to my hands.
You know
the humidity here is insane.
It is insane. You know those devices they have at bowling alleys, like for the little fans right above where you grab the ball.
Yes, that's what we need.
We need one of those here.
We need that. Although today the weather is actually really nice. It's in the 70s.
Yeah, but now we're flooding from the torrential storm.
We're not flooding. We're just getting rain.
Well, our house isn't, but the city is. So this was a charge with pumpkin bombs. Good job. Oh, I remember what you did here.
Recalibration methods.
I hate that ability so much.
Yeah, you really do get mad when I use that. It's a little funny. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're at 1. I would have dazed you, but you're at 1 now. But I do have a little trick up my sleeve.
Oh, do you?
All right, so Shuri coming up to shoot me from 5.
But you only get 1 damage.
Yeah. But since I had just activated Lizard, I got 1 health back from healing factor. So you thought I was only at 1, but I'm at 2.
I thought he was at 1, and I was like, yay, I got him. And you're like, no, you didn't.
And I rolled that, but it doesn't matter. Actually, it does right now. Nikki was like, where are all the dang dice? They were by me. Hey, that's enough. But, so you're like, you did, well, you were going to do 1. But,
and then he has to be pushed, I'm assuming.
Right. Now, we were kind of looking at, was he going to hit Green Goblin here? Ultimately, if you put the fan, or the measuring tool behind Shuri, actually what you would have to do is put this a little bit more at an angle, but you were actually able to push him, so he kind of skimmed.
I mean, honestly, it would have been better if I hadn't pushed him, because then I could have attacked him again and dazed him.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
No, you'd already moved up. You moved to get there.
Oh, I moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, bullseye.
God, I hate that guy.
Bullseye. Oh, and I'm in range of a throwing knife. And Nikki's like, are we even going to roll here? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like guaranteed to
1 damage.
1 damage, so I'm like, what's the point?
Do you want to pay for a reroll?
No, Andy, I don't.
Well, it's making me pay for I never miss. Yeah, nice. But you did stop me from being able to grab that book that round. Oh, that's right. Heimdall's completely KO'd.
Heimdall is KO'd.
Yeah.
I did not play him well. Sorry, Heimdall.
And then Scourge is there. I don't know why that token was there. I think Bullseye was sitting on it. But I'm not going to move Scourge because that scores me pretty well.
Just looking at your characters are annoying me right now.
13-13. I feel like you're starting to understand my pain from last game.
Oh, Andy.
That was painful. So you're sizing up my 1 stamina lizard right now, but right now we have to, or first we have to do the vault rolls. So Black Panther, then Killmonger, then I have Scourge, and Green Goblin. Did I not roll for Green Goblin? I guess I didn't roll for Green Goblin.
What?
Folks, stop the press. This game needs to end right now. Yeah. Either that or we missed it. Missed the I could have sworn I did. But you're attacking Lizard right now because he's down to 1 stamina. He's got a book.
Yeah. I really, really want to take Lizard out. Wow, why don't you wait and see what I got?
You got 5.
Ooh.
Yeah. Weren't you using your kinetic blast here as well? Yeah, you're using kinetic blast.
Oh yeah, explosive. It has explosive force, which meant that those around me would also get a damage, or within 2. So Green Goblin got a damage.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
And then they're pushed away and suffer a damage.
Bye, Lizard. So did you remember that Green Goblin plays like Wolverine when he's on his injured side?
No, I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think Green Goblin was supposed to be pushed then too. I'm just rereading Kinetic Burst.
So they both should have been pushed?
They both should have been pushed.
I mean, that makes sense.
I think we kind of said something and then we were like, oh no, it's just Lizard. But no, I think it was both of them.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoopsie doodles?
Whoopsie doodles.
All right, so now you've got another attack onto Green Goblin here, I believe. Wow, why am I just... Oh, because I'm dazed. Yeah, but now you're attacking Green Goblin. With a strike. So 2, no damage so far. But you do have your King of Wakanda roll.
Okay, this is where I think I used Mantle of the Black Panther here.
Yes.
And that's where I can re-roll my attack dice.
That is correct. Yeah.
I believe that's what just happened.
Yep. So, not enough damage to take me out. And you were kind of kicking yourself after this for not pouncing on me.
Yes, I wish I didn't have any power left, and I said, I wish I had done that instead of Mantle of the Black Panther. It would have probably done me better.
Yep. Move and slide to get the book.
Slide.
And then you're kind of like, well, completely out of range of everybody. Lizard is down there and he's dazed. Can't hit bullseye. Right now.
Yeah, there was just like nothing.
Yeah.
Very frustrated.
So basically at this point, I've pretty much clinched the game. And you're just kind of deciding what options you have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do with Shuri. Like, if I could move her up and do something, should I just move back and get that point?
And if you attack Scourge and push him off, he's just going to be able to walk back.
Yeah, because he hasn't gone yet.
Because Black Panther's injured, so you're not contesting that. I've scored with Bullseye. I've got another point with Green Goblin. I've got 2 books right now. So yeah, I pretty much... This game, it's over. That was a good game though, Nikki.
Good game.
So we're back from the jungles of Wakanda, Nikki. How would you like the game?
It was good. I thought Wakanda started really strong. But what I felt like as the game went on, it was the pushes were not working for me because I would have to push them with the first attack and then they're out of my range.
Yeah.
So unless like when Black Panther had the book, he did the beam 3, but then he lost it, so I was out of options. So if I had played Wakanda before, I would have been more prepared for that. Maybe
I think so. Yeah.
I would have put Shuri because she was just out of reach of being able to get to everyone.
Yeah.
So her attacking someone and it's just like that one push gets them out of range, and then all kinds of it just wasn't working for me.
Yeah, I would be afraid to play you if you had played Wakanda a few times and kind of gotten the hang of how they're supposed to work. Mm-hmm. You're already dangerous enough as it is without, it's like, well, I forgot how the pushes, or how much pushes they have. Had you remembered that during the game and done what you've done, I think it would have been a completely different game.
Yeah, and sometimes it was just, maybe I should have, maybe Heimdall wasn't the best decision either. I don't know.
Somebody thought it was a good idea.
Well, maybe if they probably could have done it better than me.
Oh.
So, I just didn't. Okay, I just didn't. I think you just have to decide how to play him, and I was all over the map with him.
Yeah. And
if I had just decided, okay, I'm going to use him to kind of just mess with people and move them around, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Like, I think you almost have to choose with him because you don't have enough power
to do everything you want to. Yeah.
And where you're using the power to like attack when they move within 2 and you get to do the strike. I mean, it's only 5 dice, and is it worth it? I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, on the other hand, Spider Foes, I've not had a whole lot of luck with him in the past. I really wanted to play Carnage, and you take him out like round 2, I think 3, basically. That really hurt my feelers, because I really just want to see him play.
That was so great, because I was thinking beforehand, oh, I really hope I get to pull off that one card
Wakanda Forever?
No. Usurp the Throne.
Usurp the Throne, yeah.
I was like, oh, I hope I do it at the right time, and I know.
Round
I was
2.
like, yes, this is great. I am going to get this out of the way now, and yeah, that was fun.
I'm sure people were screaming what an idiot I was from the beginning of the game.
Don't put Carnage by Killmonger.
Well, this was just a suboptimal period, like with the books and just about everyone having an energy attack. He was toast.
Yeah.
So I guess that was a worthy distraction for Killmonger for a round. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think because Heimdall and Bullseye was on the other side messing with Okoye and Heimdall. Scourge and I keep on calling Scourge Heimdall. Scourge and Bullseye over on the other side with Okoye and Heimdall.
Yeah, they were not doing well.
That was my
there.
only saving grace for the beginning parts of the game. And then when the pushes started to kind of go against you, I was able to capitalize on that, I think. So,
yeah. Yep.
But I had a lot of fun with that. What did you think about this new? We had attempted to do a different format.
This is just kind of bad because we were going to do a live-ish game where
a traditional,
not live, but it's just kind of like it's going as it's going, and that's what you hear.
Yes.
It's not us voiceover and doing all the editing and all that. So I thought it worked really well. Actually, I enjoyed it, but when we went back and listened to it, there was this obnoxious clicking noise
from my little clicker here that starts the camera.
So we were like, no,
it was
can't do that. I mean, it was like all through it because every time we would,
click it, yeah, basically.
So
if I can find one that does not have such a hard depression, maybe,
or we'll just not use the clicker,
or we just won't use it in the future. But yeah,
I think if it depends on what the viewers want to. If they want us to keep doing it the way that we did before, I mean it's kind of nice because when we do the voiceovers, one of the pros is we can share what we were thinking.
Yeah.
Why we did something, what our thought process was. We can also kind of say, oh yeah, this is what I should have done. This was my mistake, and this is maybe what I should have done.
I think by our very natures, we are more relaxed after the game, versus during. We're not relaxed during the game. We're both like, destroy, figure out, calculations in the head, figure out.
It depends. Early on in the game, I feel like we are relaxed. As the game, we're kind of like being our normal selves. We're laughing, having a good time. By the end of the game, we are focused. Like we're just trying to.
You can't do that. That moved 3 centimeters too far to the right. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. It's true. It's like that's when it gets real.
Yeah.
In fact, we kept on saying that. It's like, this has gotten real. So.
I know. Sometimes Andy would click it off, and then he would just like
curse.
Well, just go on a little rant about whatever just happened. It's like
Carnage.
Okay.
That happened with Carnage. I'm not gonna lie. So, but we'd like to hear your feedback on that. As for the next game, I don't know what we're gonna play just yet. We've got a recommendation to do unaffiliated. So that's a definite possibility, but as always, we kind of want to hear from everyone else.
Yeah, and if I don't know, I mean, I don't even know who I play unaffiliated. I'd have to
he
think
said
about
basically
that.
pick your favorite people.
Oh, okay.
It's like just a team of who your favorite people are. That'd be like Enchantress and oh god,
that actually might be
Domino
pretty fun.
and,
if we were both unaffiliated and it was equal.
Yeah, I mean, I'd do it if you do it. So.
Yeah, we'll see.
That might be what we do next. But again,
give us your thoughts.
Give us your thoughts. In the meantime, any final thoughts for us?
I don't think so.
Well, we do appreciate everyone watching. Hope you enjoyed this game, especially with this unique format. And we'll be back soon with another video.
Bye.
All right, take care.